cyber attacks. The Kremlin said measures to protect its interests and vowed to respond to any cyber attacks from the U.S. This after Washington formally accused the Russian government of trying to interfere in the 2016 presidential race. Vice President says Joe Biden reiterated that the CIA is preparing a retaliatory attack to harass and embarrass the Kremlin leadership. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has called the allegations baseless. Moscow-Washington relations have been dented during the past few years over the conflicts in Ukraine and Syria. Let's pass over to Los Angeles, joined by Mr. Stephen Kelly, former CIA NSA contractor. Thank you so much for being with us. What is going on in your perspective? Very odd, and now we have the U.S. Vice President basically saying that the CIA is going to initiate these cyber attacks. Tell me your take on what is going on.
Well, what we're seeing here, this is a classic art of war strategy. This is diversion. Obviously, the Russians are not responsible for this so-called hacking incident. This is, of course, because of the revelations of the crimes of Hillary Clinton that seem to be continuing, that would appear to be unraveling the entire U.S. government as well as the New World Order. This is the real problem. This problem with Russia, Russia is really not the issue, and trying to embarrass the Kremlin leadership, I don't really see that as happening. I think what they're really posturing and positioning themselves here for is some sort of a takeover of the internet. And I think what's the real problem here is that the truth is really killing right now, talking about their crimes on Press TV, and obviously they need to shut down the internet. Blaming Russia for this, they hope to be able to tend to do this in time to save themselves from Trump being elected.
Okay. Do you think from so many different angles right now, as you said, you're saying that it's a ploy basically to distract from dealing with, as you call it, the unraveling of the Clinton campaign. But how likely is this that it could actually really cause serious damage between the U.S. and Russia, and relations could deteriorate even further, perhaps even on the brink of war? How do you see it?
Well, we're very, very, very certainly on the brink of war, and the very reason that we are is because of these revelations and the fact that they need to do this as quick as possible in order to try to save their place in the world. These dark forces that we're all fighting here are truly at the end of their rope, and these are desperate times for them, and the last desperate acts of it. Desperate, I think that anything can happen. So these are scary times. But the reality is that yes, they could start a war just to save their position and their power. So this is very desperate.
Indeed. All right. Well, thank you so much for being with us out of Los Angeles, Mr. Stephen Kelly, former CIA NSA contractor.
All right, Shalom. I'd like to give praise to Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honors to the elders, apostles, great millstone. And salutation to the Akim that's pushing his word and truth, all right, and sincerity. The CIA preparing cyber attacks to embarrass Russia, like what you just seen that the former CIA agent said it really ain't got nothing to do with Russia, but basically it really got something to do with the truth. That's pushing, like you say, the truth is hurting people. You know what I'm saying? Israel is waking up. You know what I'm saying? Jake waking up. You know what I'm saying? We all waking up to the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's been declared. The Lord is declaring his word. and that's exactly what's going on. And they really didn't want to say that the Israelites is waking up. Basically, that's like a, you know, that's a little hidden agenda that they don't want to come out with. So that's what's flooding the internet. The truth. What I'm saying, who we are. All right. But no further ado, I'm gonna go into the scripture and let you know the Most High Yahweh Shem Shai controls the internet. You know, um, real quick. I'm gonna go to it's gonna take a little bit. I'm gonna go to Psalms chapter 19, verse 1. It said, a chief musician, a psalm of David. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament show of his handiwork. Day unto day utter speech, and night unto night show of knowledge. Right? That's talking about the internet. So what the internet do? It's 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year of straight videos, man. All right. It utters speech. You know, when it says in night unto night is sure of knowledge, day unto day. So anytime you can get on the internet and click on the internet, it don't matter what day, what time. What I'm saying, you get on the computer. It could be 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock. It could be 11 o'clock in the morning. You know, it could be 12:30 in the afternoon, 2 in the afternoon. It don't matter. It's 24 hours. Constantly. What I'm saying? That's why I say day unto day utter speech, and night unto night sure of his knowledge. And the knowledge is basically the truth. What I'm saying? The true spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. I say there is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Man. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically, the internet basically is a tool used by Yahweh by Shema Shai, Yahweh Shai, what I'm saying, to put the word out, man. All right. So basically, Psalms 19 chapter really talks about the internet scripture. This is basically, what I'm saying, the internet always been prophesied. So it say their line is going out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. So let you know that the truth is spread all over the world, man. And them have he set a tabernacle for the sun. All right. But Slakia. Right on. I'm gonna go to Amos. Go to Amos chapter 8. Verse 11. Alright, this Amos chapter 8, verse 11. It say, behold, the days come, saith the most high power. It say, thou wilt send a famine in the land, not famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the word of the most high. So basically that prophecy, saying in Amos, that it's gonna be a famine of the word, man. So it's best to get this word, get this truth while you can, because the CIA and the FBI plan on shutting down the internet. They're shutting down the internet, and it's gonna be a famine, and people gonna be searching for the truth. All right, they say, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north, and from the north even to the east, they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Most High, and shall not find it, because the internet gonna be shut down real soon. All right, that cyber attack against Russia, like that guy said, it's saying it ain't really got nothing to do with Russia. It really got something to do us bringing that word out week in and week out. That's what it got something to do with. All right. Um. Moving on, and basically the famine really is ain't no ain't basically it's a lack of food, but that's really talking about metaphorically a lack of word. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no basically it's not gonna be any prophesying on the streets anymore. Which I like going outside week in and week out anyway, but the Lord's gonna put the spirit on us one day not to go out and speak. It's gonna come a time we ain't gonna speak no more. That's what it's talking about. You know, we're gonna have the truth among ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But basically, right now, we go out week in and week out and declare, you know what I'm saying, proclaim His word. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. All right? Slakia. So basically, there's going to be a famine. Going to be it ain't gonna be the truth. The truth already gonna be set out, but brothers ain't gonna be out no time soon. And then that's when all hell gonna break loose. I'm gonna move to another scripture real quick. And this is a short lesson basically. I just want to show y'all that the cyber attack's gonna come, and basically like the guy said, like the agent said, he says the truth is flooding the internet. Now if you watch anything on YouTube besides, you know, videos that we make on outside or any Israelite camp, it's always in the column. It's always in the category. I don't give a fuck if you watching rap videos. I don't give a fuck if you watching rap battles and all that shit. Great Millstone video column on the other side, on the side of your YouTube screen, man. That's flooding the internet, and they trying their best to get rid of that. So the word is already pushing out, man. I'm gonna go to Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. Reading on. It say, and the gospel shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. What that's talking about. Everybody gonna witness the word of the Most High. And the Most High, Yahweh Shema Shai, is declaring His word across the nation. The sift the elect. You know what I'm saying? The seal the elect. You know, right? You know, the look for the elect. Basically, this internet and this word, you know what I'm saying? This truth is basically for the elect. You know, seal the elect, 144,000. And then shall the income, which is the RFID chip, the martial law, the race wars, because the race wars break out all over the states. And then last but not least, World War III. Russia, China, Korea, Pakistan, Iran, Iraq. You know what I'm saying? Gonna go against America. And that's the end. That's the end. That's the coming of the end. All right. So basically, the word is basically getting out here. It's already out, and everybody listening, everybody taking heed to this truth. You know, it ain't for some people, but hey, it's for the elect, man. The Lord is only concerned about the elect. And with that, I'd like to say, Kahala Yahaba Shema Shai, double honors to the elders, apostles, great millstone, and salutation to the Akim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity. All right, Shalom.